How does National Guard federalization work with militia clauses? Imagine a scenario where the safety and security of the nation are at stake, and authorities need to mobilize military forces quickly. Understanding how the United States government can activate the National Guard and how this relates to the constitutional provisions about militias is essential for grasping the balance of power within the country's defense system. The United States Constitution grants Congress the authority to provide for the common defense and to organize, arm, and discipline the militia. The militia, as defined in the Constitution, includes all able-bodied males at least 17 years old who are capable of military service, and it is considered a reserve force that can be called upon in times of need. The Second Amendment also emphasizes the importance of a well-regulated militia for the security of a free state. The National Guard operates under a dual state and federal system. When not federalized, the Guard functions as a state military force, controlled by state governors and used primarily for local emergencies, disaster response, and state-level security. However, the federal government has the authority to activate or federalize the National Guard, which then becomes part of the national military forces under the command of the President of the United States. Federalization of the National Guard is carried out through specific legal mechanisms. The President can invoke authority under the Militia Act of 1903, which formalizes the process of calling National Guard units into federal service. Once federalized, Guard members are under federal command, and their deployment is governed by federal law and military regulations. This process ensures that the Guard can be mobilized rapidly for national emergencies, overseas deployments, or other significant threats. The relationship between federalization and the militia clauses is rooted in the constitutional framework. The militia clauses in the Constitution establish the authority for Congress to organize and discipline the militia, which includes the National Guard when it is under federal control. This linkage ensures that the Guard can be integrated into the national military structure when necessary, while still maintaining its state-based origins and functions when not federalized. In summary, the federalization of the National Guard involves a legal process that transitions control from state authorities to the federal government, aligning with constitutional provisions about the militia. This system provides flexibility, allowing the Guard to serve both state and national interests effectively, depending on the circumstances.